guys, welcome to Happy High Tarot. In today's pick card reading, we will find out what is the person on your mind telling others about you. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can contact me on happyhightarot@gmail.com. For group number 1, we have the blue bow. For group number 2, the pink bow. And for group number 3, the purple bow. You will find the timestamps in the comment section as well as in the description box. So pause the video, meditate on these, pick whichever one calls out to you the most, and let's get started. Group number 1. So for those of you who chose the blue bow, let's find out what is your person telling others about you. Alright, let's start. Spirit, what is group 1's person telling others about them? They feel the distance. You guys might be living at a distance from each other. That is something that they often tell other people about. And when I say other people, I mean their friends, family, anybody they're close to. The High Priestess and the Four of Cups. Oh, so they have this fear of rejection, which they discuss with these people when it comes to you, because what they tell others is that, first of all, it doesn't help that you both live at a distance from each other, or you have deliberately distanced yourself from this person. That is also what they discuss about. They tell others that you've basically stopped caring. That's what they think, that you're sitting high and mighty in your power, and they feel that if they approach you, you will reject them. So this is something that they're debating. The Two of Wands can often indicate conflicting energy. So this is something that they're often debating, whether or not they should approach you, because they have this fear of rejection. And that's what they tell others about. They have put you on a pedestal. Every time they do start talking about you, they only have good things to say. The Sun. Again with the conflict, the Four of Cups and the Sun. So when they talk about you to others, they come across as being very divided themselves. And maybe that's something that these people point out to your person as well. Dude, which one is it? Do you want to go back to her? Or do you just want to remain quiet for the rest of your life? Which one is it? Because your person cannot choose. On the one hand, they have this fear of rejection. And on the other hand, with the Sun over here, it's as if they're brimming with hope about the two of you getting back together. All right. What else, Spirit? What else is group 1's person telling others about them? Judgment. They have a fear of judgment. They fear that you will judge them based upon something that they did or something that they said in the past that can act as a catalyst towards this rejection that they're fearing from you. But then again, as we saw with the whole conflicting energy, they somewhere do want a rebirth of this connection with you. And whenever they talk about you, they basically discuss their fears as well as their hopes associated with you and this connection. What else, Spirit? What is group 1's person telling others about them? The Empress. Wow, the High Priestess and the Empress both. So yeah, it's as if this person's starstruck by you. And now some of you might have chuckled a little bit when I just said this, because nothing about the way that they behave right now or the way they behaved in the past might be giving off this energy. But then here's the thing. People tend to put up different faces in front of different people. So if you think that this is not how they see you, then well, that's just a front that they're putting up in front of you. Because behind your back, this is what they're telling others about you. That they see you as the Empress, as the woman or the man that nobody can trump. when they talk about you to others, with a lot of sadness, they tell them that you are the one for them, but they have this fear that you might now just have become the one that got away because of something that they either did or some decision of theirs that did not sit very well with you. For a lot of you, you might also be the mother of this person's children, which is why they have a lot of attachment towards you, and they want to come back to you and to their child, and they want to start again with you. They want to become a family again. That's just for some of you, of course. For others of you, they want to start a family with you. They see you as marriage material, as wife material, or husband material, whatever it is. But they really are all praise for you. What else, Spirit? What is Group 1's person telling others about them? The Tower, yeah. So if you guys broke up, they still discuss that breakup with their inner circle, with these other people whom they talk to. What happened, what led to it, how they are still thinking about it. They're still not over it. They're still not over that breakup. Whenever they talk about you and these people probe them a little bit, they do bring out this topic as well about how you guys were together, or whether official or unofficial, whatever it was, and how things just crumbled from there. For some of you, this person had rejected you in the past, and now they want to come back to you, but they think that maybe now the tables will turn, and this time around you will reject them. What else, Spirit? How is Group 1's person? What is Group 1's person telling others about them? 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're feeling left out in the cold by you. Like I said, you're sitting over here high and mighty as the High Priestess, according to them. So I don't think you're taking any action towards them. Bottom of the deck for you is the Queen of Pentacles. So they see you, they tell others about you that you're a very kind and nurturing woman or man. And this is what troubles them all the more. How could they do such a thing to somebody who's as good as you? The Empress and the Queen of Pentacles both exude that warmth, that care, that love. They didn't value it. Some wrong judgment or some quick judgment on their part could have contributed to this relationship crumbling, this tower coming down. And now, because you have removed your energy, they're feeling very left out in the cold by you. With the Judgment, I also feel like they tell others that they have hurt you. They are owning up to their mistakes in front of others. Maybe they haven't really apologized to you yet, but behind your back, when they talk to others about you, they tell others that they are aware of how badly they hurt you and how you did not deserve any of it. And that is why, while on the one hand they have hope for this connection and hope to get back together with you, they also have a very solid fear of getting rejected. All right, now let's take a look at some messages from Spirit for you, group number 1. Spirit, what would you like to say to group number 1? What messages do you have for group number 1, Spirit? I'll take both. Luck is on your side and nothing will come of the situation. Look at this. Again, the conflict. Wow. So, wow. A lot of you might be dealing with a twin flame or whether or not this is a twin flame situation, for some of you, there might be a lot of mirroring going on. Even you, group number 1, might be in a lot of conflicting energies. Sometimes you might be thinking that there's still hope left, and then sometimes you might be in a situation of despair where you just give up. And the fact that these two flew out together, I can't leave you on this. Spirit, come on, one more message for group number 1. This is confusing as hell. One last message from your side for group number 1, Spirit. Something to perhaps clear their confusion, help them out a little bit. Thank you. You're very close to achieving your goal. All right. So what happens oftentimes is that when we're very close to achieving our goal, that is when the maximum amount of doubt starts creeping in. And it can happen because of lack of action in the 3D. And I think that that's what's happening over here. You guys might actually just be very close to getting into a union again, which is why at this moment there's a lot of doubt creeping in for you as well as for them. So I can't talk to them, of course, but I can talk to you. And what I can tell you is that in such a situation, it is best to not think about it at all. Of course, it depends upon you whether you really do want to give this person a second chance or not. But from what we can see over here, they would want that. They'd love for that to happen, actually. All right, so these are all the messages that I have for you today, group number 1. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up and let me know down in the comment section below. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, group number 2. So for those of you who chose the pink bow, let's find out what is your person telling others about you. Spirit, what is group 2's person telling others about them, please? What is group 2's person telling others about them? The Hermit in reverse. Are you like absolutely not talking to them, group number 2? Because that's what they're telling others about you at the moment. Hermit in reverse, from their perspective, would indicate your energy. So they can't feel your energy anymore. It's like they're telling others that this person has gone radio silent on me. For a lot of you, you might have also blocked this person. What else, Spirit? What is group 2's person telling others about them? Justice. You might be a Libra. You might be a Virgo. You call a spade a spade. When they talk to others about you, they tell them how fair you are and how well balanced you are compared to them. Maybe they're the kind of person who's a scatterbrain, whose energies are perhaps all over the place, but not you. Another message that I get from the Hermit in reverse is that if in the past this person was not taking any action towards you, they are now exiting the Hermit mode. What else, Spirit? What is group 2's person telling others about them? The Empress. Some of you might be the mother of this person's child. But it doesn't have to be. When they talk to others about you, and these others are, of course, their inner circle, they often mention how they've never met another one like you. Justice and the Empress over here, just based off of the imagery and the energies that I'm picking up on, there's a contrast. You have a very fierce side to you, group number 2. But you also have a very nurturing, very mellow side to you. And you maintain a good balance between both. You know when you have to bring out which side of your personality. And that's something that they often tell others whenever they talk about you, how they've never met anybody who is as balanced as you are when it comes to these two aspects. Somebody who can be both harsh when need be, but also be the kindest, most loving person ever. They also mention how they've never met anybody like you, and how even if they have dated around, they've never quite found anybody as good as you. Not even close. What else, Spirit? What is Group 2's person telling others about them? What is Group 2's person telling others about them? 9 of Pentacles. She's so pretty. So here's the thing. With the Hermit in reverse and now the 9 of Pentacles, you are single, according to them. Maybe you really are. You're not dating anybody, at least not very seriously. You're more career focused at the moment. You're all about making money right now. That's where your focus lies. And they can see that. They see how you're sitting in your power. And this again is very interesting. The Hermit in reverse and the 9 of Pentacles. Now that this person is exiting the Hermit mode, you are entering it. In the past, you were the one trying to talk to them. You were the one putting in effort. Now you've stopped doing that. And now that you have stopped doing it, it has created this shift, which is now bringing them out of their hibernation. They also feel like at the moment you are absolutely not interested in them. You're not really paying much attention their way. You're not even looking their way. You might also be somebody who is doing better than them in your career, and they are aware of it, and they talk about it to others. They sing your praises about how you're very career oriented and how you're doing very well. What else, Spirit? What is Group 2's person telling others about them? Six of Wands. They do want to come towards you. Look at this, the Hermit in reverse and now the Six of Wands. So they do want to come back to you. They want to be victorious in this connection with you once again, or perhaps for the first time ever if you guys were never official. What else, Spirit? What is Group 2's person telling others about them? The World in reverse. You guys, they feel like you both are stuck in a horrible cycle where nothing seems to move forward. No matter how hard they try or you try, it just always comes back to the same point. And that particular point is not very good either. There might also be an element of distance. You might be living quite far away from them, possibly even a different country, a different time zone. They don't like that at all. They want to get out of this cycle that's been going on. They want to break out of it. They might be asking their close friends or whatever for some ideas on how they can approach you, so that this pattern can be broken. What else, Spirit? What is Group 2's person telling others about them? What is Group 2's person telling others about them? 8 of Pentacles. They want to work very hard for you and for this connection, for its success, for there to be a change, to break this cycle, to break this pattern. The reason why you both got into this sticky situation in the first place might have been because at that time they chose their career or themselves over you. For some of you, of course. They also tell others how massively you have withdrawn yourself from them. And again, with the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, how you are solely focused on your career at the moment. A lot of them might even be saying that, he or she is just not into me anymore, it seems. What else, Spirit? What is Group 2's person telling others about them? The High Priestess in reverse. The High Priestess upright anyway doesn't guarantee access to herself to a lot of people, and now with this being in reverse, you guessed it, they legit are out there telling other people behind your back that you just do not have any more F's to give. And yet, I am surprised that this person hasn't really given up on you. That's the thing. The Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Hermit being in reverse. Maybe it is because they know that what can cause a shift is if they, for once, wake up and start realizing how a relationship requires effort from both the people, and you have done your share. You've done your fair share of putting in effort, Group number 2. So now you're like, I'm done. Now, if you want anything to happen with this connection, if you want this connection to progress, you better step up. And well, they are willing to do the work. They are willing to step up. And that's what they're telling other people about. Look at this. The bottom of the deck for you was the Page of Swords. Not a very mature energy, agreed. Especially compared to you. You over here are the Queen. They are a Page. So they still have a lot of maturing to do before they can approach you, before they can move towards you. But with the Swords and Wands over here, they do have that intention, and they discuss about those plans with their close people as well. Alright, Group number 2. Now let's take a look at some messages from Spirit for you. Spirit, what would you like to say to Group number 2? What would you like to say to Group number 2, Spirit? What messages do you have for them? What messages do you have for Group number 2, Spirit? A personal issue reaches resolution. And this is what this person wants more than anything right now with the Six of Wands. So that's interesting. Of course, it doesn't have to be about this connection. This is Spirit's message to you. You might apply it wherever you feel like it. What else, Spirit? I just saw 1111. What would you like to say to Group 2? It's time to take action. Wow. And that is what this person's thinking right now. So yeah, very soon this person might take action towards you, and that is what will cause this issue to reach a resolution and this negative cycle to break, to come to an end. Alright, so these are all the messages that I have for you at the moment, Group number 2. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up and let me know down in the comment section below. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, Group number 3. So for those of you who chose the purple bow, let's find out what is your person telling others about you. Spirit, what is Group 3's person telling others about them? What is Group 3's person telling others about them? The Star. Interesting. I don't think that they find it very easy to shut up about you once they start talking about you. They're starstruck by you for a lot of you. They have a lot of faith in you, in this connection, although it might not feel like it. they also talk about the fact that you have outshone everyone that they've ever dated or met with the intent to date. You're definitely not like the others. There's something that sets you apart. You don't blend in. Maybe they're not able to get the hang of it, which is why they bring this point up. What else, Spirit? What does Group 3's person tell others about them? Four of Wands and the Hermit. They want to marry you if they haven't already. For a lot of you, some of you actually, this person might be married to somebody else at the moment, which is why they're not able to take any action towards you. In general, they're not taking any action towards you from what I can see with this Hermit card over here. Because they have such long-term plans with you, they don't want to rush in. And that's also what they tell others about you. When they talk about you to others, they tell them how they think that you are the one with whom they would want to settle down whenever they do decide to do that. And the reason behind it is that, like I said, with the Star card over here, they haven't really found anybody who can be your competition. What else, Spirit? What is Group 3's person telling others about them? What is Group 3's person telling others about them? Three of Pentacles. Yeah, again with the partnership. So they tell other people how you are a very, how you have been one of the few people to have always stood for them, to have stood by their side, even at times when they felt deserted, when they felt like they were all alone. You were always there for them. And sure, yeah, maybe right now you both are in a no contact situation, you guys don't talk anymore, but they still remember and they still talk about how when nobody else was there for them, you were there. And this could have been a very tough situation, a difficult phase that they were going through. Maybe you entered their life when they had just gotten out of a long-term relationship and you helped them to make sense of the whole thing and pull themselves together, something like that. And this is beautiful. The Four of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Not only do they want to marry you or get into a long-term relationship with you, they also want to make sure that that relationship and the foundation of it is very, very strong. Something that cannot be easily shaken. They also tell others how you just, by nature, you're a very helpful person. You never break, you only mend. You mend people's hearts, you mend people's spirits. No reason, no wonder they see you as the star, This is why you don't blend in with the crowd. Because these are the qualities that make you stand out, Group number 3, and they have noticed it. And maybe they've never appreciated all these things about you to your face, but behind your back, they're all praises. What else, Spirit? What is Group 3's person telling others about them? What is Group 3's person telling others about them? The Magician. They are manifesting reunion with you, Group number 3. They might be taking ideas. They might be open to suggestions, asking for help from others. on how should they go about it, how can they approach you. Until the time they perfect their plan, till the time they've perfected their plan, they will not be taking any action towards you, which is why right now they're in the hermit mode. And the reason behind it is that because they have such long-term plans with you, they want to be very, very careful and calculative about their next move. So yeah, they might be discussing you guys' situation with their close friends or family members, whatever the case is, and asking them to give them ideas on how can they mend the situation, what can they do to improve things between the both of you. What else, Spirit? What is Group 3's person telling others about them? It did not quite fly out, nor did it flip, so I'm not taking it. What else, Spirit? What is Group 3's person telling others about them? What is Group 3's person telling others about them? Look at this. Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. Both. Fantastic. So this person does have a lot of love in their heart for you, and whenever they do approach you, they want to come towards you with something extremely solid and stable. They don't want to build castles in the air. No. They want to ground this connection. They want to sow the seed. They want something tangible. I just noticed 4 of Wands above the Ace of Cups. Fantastic. So this person really loves you, which is why it's a shame that they're not really taking any action towards you right now, and that might lead you to believe that they are not interested in you, but that is far from the truth. In fact, the truth is that they love you so much that they do not want to mess it up, especially if in the past they already have messed it up once. Then this time around, all the more they don't want to repeat their mistakes. Yeah, they don't want to repeat their mistakes. Which is why at the moment they're so receptive to suggestions. They're open to suggestions. They might also be telling other people about what exactly was it that they did in the past that created problems between the both of you. They're also very vocal about the fact that they love you. Maybe they haven't told you this. In fact, for the majority of you, I don't think they have told you this, but to the others, to those who are listening to them right now, they have shared with their closest people that you're the person that they love, and you're the person who shines the brightest in their eyes amongst everybody that they've ever met, and they want to marry you and they want to settle down with you. They want to repair this connection with you. But they want to do it all so carefully and so perfectly, which is why they're taking their own sweet time with it right now. Beautiful. What else, Spirit? What is Group 3's person telling others about them? What is Group 3's person telling others about them? 9 of Swords. It is giving them sleepless nights. They are having a lot of anxiety about it. Because they have so many such deep feelings for you and such long-term plans, and right now they're not taking any action. They're feeling bound. You see how the hands are tied? They're feeling bound. I want to clarify the 9 of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the 10 of Swords. Either, of course, I think the both of you are hurting right now. It's not just you. But I want to clarify the 9 of Swords, Spirit. What's the 9 of Swords about? What's keeping them stuck? Please clarify the 9 of Swords. The Knight of Wands. It's the action that's giving them anxiety. Look at this. Now the bottom of the deck is the 8 of Swords. They're feeling stuck because they don't know how to approach you just yet. They want to do it very quickly, but they also don't want to mess it up. So it's this divide, it's this inner conflict, and anxiety that's keeping them stuck right now, that's keeping them bound. But the good thing is that they have people around them to help them out with giving them tips and tricks on how to approach you. So that's good. All right, now let's take a look at some messages for you from Spirit, group number 3. Spirit, what would you like to say to group number 3? What messages do you have for them? What messages do you have for group number 3, Spirit? Confidence is your key to success. I just saw 1111. This is what this person needs at the moment. Confidence. And they're gaining it. They're in the Magician's energy. I think they're actively manifesting this reunion with you, this connection with you. What else, Spirit? What other message do you have for group number 3? What message do you have for group number 3? Have faith in your dreams. Not only does this person have faith in your connection, as we already saw with the Star card, if it is something that you are lacking at the moment, group number 3, then Spirit is asking you to have faith in the situation as well. This person isn't going anywhere, group number 3. Honestly, they're not. The only reason they've taken a time out, they've withdrawn their energies, is because they do not want to mess this up with you, especially if they already did mess it up once. Alright, so these are all the messages that I have for you. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up and let me know down in the comment section below. And if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.